It was like a turtle. Unbelievable. Max Verstappen looked so grouchy and scowling as he arrived on second place in the Australian Grand Prix. What's happening with the title holder in Australia? Who's the turtle and what is the matter actually? Keep on watching to know. Subscribe if you are a Formula 1 fan and you want daily newest news of your favorite drivers and the most exciting races. The 2021 World Formula 1 champion, the Dutch Max Verstappen, wants F1 to speed up its slow as a turtle Aston Martin Safety Car. Last weekend in Australia, the Red Bull driver and his teammate struggled to heat up their tires in Sunday's Australian Grand Prix. F1's safety car was called into action twice in Melbourne, following an off-track execution by Carlos Sainz on the second lap of the race and a crash by Sebastian Vettel on lap 23. Verstappen was positioned in second place just behind future race Charles Leclerc on both restarts, but the Red Bull driver was critical on the safety car pace as he struggled to bring his hard tires up to temperature. There's so little grip, and also the safety car was driving so slow. It was like a turtle. Unbelievable to drive 140 km/h on the back straight. That was not a damaged car. So I don't understand why we have to drive so slowly. We have to investigate, contend Verstappen. This criticism triggered a pointed response from the FIA. If you're enjoying the video so far, please click the like button. That would encourage us. In fact, Max wasn't the only one to express his resentment about that, and notice it. The Australian Grand Prix winner Charles Leclerc said in the same context that he also wanted to complain about the speed of the safety car until he perceived how hard driver Bernd Mayländer was trying to extract the most from the Aston during the caution period, which dissuaded him from complaining. To be honest, I wanted to complain. But then I checked how much the safety car was sliding in the corner, and I don't think there was anything more than he could give, so I didn't want to push too much pressure. The Ferrari driver claimed, adding, "To be honest, it always feels too slow in the car, because with those Formula 1 cars we have so much grip and it's very difficult, especially on the compound we were all on, which was the hardest. I was struggling massively to put some temperature in them, so I also struggled. For sure with the cars that we have now, it's very difficult to keep the temperature in the tires behind the safety car." Looks like he's trying to send a message to the Australian Grand Prix second place and the last season's champion to not find excuses, because they are all racing in the same atmosphere under the same pressure and conditions. Tell us in the comment section, what do you think about this? Is Max right complaining about that, or they were just ordinary racing conditions? Till last season, F1 counted on Mercedes and only Mercedes to supply its safety car. But last year, a commercial agreement was signed with Aston Martin, leading to the two manufacturers splitting safety car duties over F1's 23 race schedule. Mercedes' 730 brake horsepower AMG GT car, which was used in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, generated no complaints. Aston's less power 4.0 twin-turbo V8 Vantage that produced 528 brake horsepower is laggard compared to its Mercedes counterpart, according to Verstappen. George Russell claimed that Mercedes' AMG safety car, which split duties with Aston Martin's Vantage over the season, is a much faster car. In a statement released on Thursday, the FIA stated that outright speed is not the safety car's primary function. F1's governing body declared, in the light of recent comment regarding the pace of the FIA Formula 1 safety car, the FIA would like to reiterate that the primary function of the FIA Formula 1 safety car is of course not outright speed, but the safety of the drivers, marshals and officials. Insisting on the major role of these safety cars, emphasizing that it has an impact on all the drivers on the paddock, the F1 representative said, "The impact of the speed of the safety car on the performance of the cars following is secondary consideration, as the impact is equal among all competitors who, as always the case, are responsible for driving in a safe manner at all times according to the condition of their car and the circle. The speed of the safety car is therefore generally dictated by race control and not limited by the capabilities of the safety car, which are bespoke high-performance vehicles prepared by two of the world's top manufacturers, equipped to deal with changeable track conditions at all times and driven by a hugely experienced capable driver and co-driver." reminding of the objectives why these safety cars are there. The F1 governing body added the safety car procedures take into account multiple objectives, depending upon the incident in question, including the requirement to bench up the field, negotiate an incident recovery or debris on track in a safe manner, and adjust the pace depending on recovery activities that may be ongoing in a different part of the track. Well, apparently, as far as the FIA is concerned, the safety cars of speed is very much a secondary concern. That was all for today, guys. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to receive all the latest Formula 1 news. See you next time.